Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, January 22nd, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. I expected maybe the Dow might take off today and make new highs. It did not. It continued this chop sideways downsy action and ended up closing down 41 points. Not exactly a market collapse. This isn't a collapse. It's just winding up for its big run. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. And with the sideways downsy action, did we have a bad day? Hey, no, we had a great day. Thanks to BlackBerry. What a market. This market is fantastic. We had this super trade back in December. I don't know if you remember that. I think we were, it was well over $10,000. And today we are going into the fourth day with BlackBerry, and that's a long time for us short-term stock traders anyway, and we are holding almost $12,000 in it. Just a fantastic trade. And of course that has buoyed up our whole trading for today. We still had some good markets. We had one really bad market. It's in a market called EDN, and I'm not even going to dignify that company by saying the company name. I'm throwing that market out. It's just too thin to trade. We got into it yesterday, and it just tanked as soon as we got into it. We ended up getting out today with almost a $4,000 loss. My fault. The market, it just too thin to trade. Anyway, in spite of that negative stuff, in a market like EDN, we still closed out, get this, drum roll, we closed out $315 in closed out trades. That's nothing to write home about, but we are carrying over $15,000 in open trade equity, and that includes that beautiful BlackBerry trade. Let's take a look at the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and back right here, that's the all-time record closing high right there, and then this here is the all-time intraday high, and then of course it sold off hard yesterday but then came back, as you recall. Today I was expecting it was going to continue that upside trend. It did not. It started out positive and then immediately went into negative territory, but it came back today also. So I think this thing is just building like a coiled spring for another big run to the top. I think it's significant that the low today did not take out the low of yesterday. So I don't like to predict markets, but this thing is getting ready to really blow its top, and maybe it'll happen tomorrow, maybe it won't. Anyway, I'll show you three of the trades we had. We had just some really nice markets. This is a new market, SFUN, SFUN, and we had bought this today on the spike up, and it pulls back right away. And that pullback's nice for me because I trade manually, so I get nice fills when it does that. And then it took off, and we're holding about $2,500 positive in SFUN. And then I'll show you here. This is ISIS Pharmacology, I believe. We jumped in this today, and again, it was kind of, back and forth here. I was able to get into this very nicely, and then it really took off here after I got in. I love that. We're holding another $2,500 or so in ISIS. And finally, even though I've been showing this a lot, I just gotta show you, this is our BlackBerry trade. Something very unusual is happening here. We are going into our fourth day with BlackBerry. We bought this back on Friday, last Friday. It gapped up yesterday and held itself very nicely, but it didn't take out that high, which made me a little bit nervous. And then this morning it gaps up again, and of course it takes out yesterday's high on this gap, and then it keeps moving. And it kind of pulled back here. I was getting nervous. I thought, this is looking pretty toppy. And I drew this red line here indicating the high of the market. And I wondered, could that take out that high again? And it did. On the last bar, it punched through that high. It pulled back just below that line. I'm not sure what that means. Well, actually, I do know what that means. This is a powerful, powerful market. And we are holding over $11,000 in BlackBerry. Fantastic, awesome trade. I love it. Anyway, this is a great day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday.